Another person who wanted to speak on some of the points that Jackie had just shared, we have Celine Betancourt, who is a volunteer with the California Nurses Association, National Nurses United, who's been one of the leading advocates and one of the sponsors of AB 1400. You can announce it.
Hi, I'm Celine. Thank you for having me. I have been volunteering with the National Nurses United in their effort to support AB 1400, the California Guaranteed Healthcare for All Act. Our Assembly members are going to vote on this in January, and it's very important that they hear our voices so they know that we want healthcare for all. There's a lot of special interests that want to fight against this, the corporations that want to keep our broken healthcare system fragmented, that hurts our minoritized communities, me in the Latinx community, everybody else in other communities in Los Angeles. But we need to let our Assembly members know that we want this is important. So I think we've all had these sheets passed around. Make sure you go to the link and type it in and to write a letter to your Assembly members so they know that this is what you want as their constituent. They get a lot of messages all the time, but we need to have an amplified voice. It's very important to show solidarity and support for this, because if they don't hear your voice, then someone else is going to make their voice even louder that's not going to fight for you. And if they're not a supporter, you can call their office and say, hey, I want you to vote yes on AB 4, vote yes on this bill. And if they said, oh, I'm going to vote yes, be like, great. I want you to be a co-sponsor on the bill, to put their name on it, to say, yes, I am on this, writing this legislation too. And if they're already a co-sponsor, tell them that you want them to fight more. Are they going to have town halls? Are they putting their name on these events, these informational events? Are they having more events to inform their communities, their constituents, about what they're going to do and why this is important? And tell them that you want them to go out and show their face more and to fight for you. Because if they're not fighting for health care for all, then they do not deserve to be in Sacramento representing us. We've seen in COVID the lives we've lost because of our healthcare system. We spend the most money out of any developed nation, and we have the worst healthcare out of other developed nations. It's not right. So please call your Assembly member, leave a message, talk to their staff, and say how much this matters and what you've learned today and why it's important that they support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember to go into that, okay? Now, yeah, you could point your camera at the QR code actually.